Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about what the word badass really means to me. So one, badass can mean that somebody's like tough, uncompromising, or intimidating. I do not mean badass like that. I don't mean for you guys to be badass and intimidate people, or badass and be tough, or be badass and uncompromising with others. The other definition of badass is that it means a formidably impressive person. So basically somebody who is freaking incredible at what they do. And that's what I mean when I say badass. So badass is a person who is amazing at what they do, somebody to be watched, they're wonderful, excellent. I think that a lot of us feel like we need to, be hard to go to the top, or we need to be really angry or being pushy or salesy to get to the top and to be a badass at whatever it is that you're doing. And in fact, I don't really necessarily agree with that. I think that being a badass means stepping into your power and knowing who you are, knowing what you stand for, and sharing that message no matter the feedback that you get. So if people hate it, great. Then you said something controversial. If they love it, they're going to be a client or a customer or a fan for life. Part of what we're doing is being controversial. You have to be a bit out there in order to change the world or impact the world. And when I say different, I don't mean coming up with something brand new. You don't have to invent something, but you do have to put your own spin on it. When I help people make more money in their business, I put my own spin on things like sales funnels. I use my own dirty metaphors. I use sex as a metaphor in a lot of those things. And we talk about doing different relationships, and we talk about different topics because I really feel that you can't coach the business without the person. And so I have a different approach. I also have been through it, so I've seen what didn't work for me and what I wished was available for me when I started. So a badass is someone who stands in who they are and doesn't change who they are so that other people will like them. Yes, your clients will like you and the people that you attract will like you. If you're not being yourself, then you can't attract those people. So if you're trying to be like me, or you're trying to be like Marie Forleo, you're going to end up looking like or feeling like the energy around it is going to feel like you're fake or untruthful, or there's something behind there. One of the things I talk a lot with my clients is about being vulnerable with people. So you'll hear this come up a lot with me, but being vulnerable means like saying the not so pretty things, saying the real things, because those are the things that connect with people. And so if we share our not so pretty moments of our life, like what led us here. I interviewed Denise Walsh on our How We Hustle podcast the other day, and we were talking about how when most people got here because of some sort of pain, some sort of thing that happened in their life that brought them to make a big change. And if you're going to step into being a leader and you never thought that you were going to be a leader or a badass, you're going to have to feel good about the past things that have gotten you to this point, because everything happens for a reason. So I want you to look right now at yourself and say, what have I been creatively avoiding? Basically not procrastinating, but putting things more important, putting things up higher on the list. What have I been feeling like I can't say, I can't do? Where have I been holding back? And if I want to be badass at what I'm doing, how can I step into that? How can I do the thing imperfectly and like I'm a beginner? How can I start somewhere? And I would love to hear what you're going to start with. What are you feeling like a beginner at? How are you going to take action in order to become a badass at it? And where have you been holding yourself back in the past? And how are you going to step up and step in to being that leader, not following the crowd, doing the things that make you excellent or help you to develop? Because no one starts out a professional. Who's gonna help me? How am I gonna get there? What do I need to do? What actions do I need to take? What could help me? What could support me in this process? And my last point with that is that I didn't get this way. I didn't get to this point by doing it on my own. Although I wished it had been that way, because I am not very good at asking for help. But when I ask for help, it builds a connection there and it helps me get to that next level. So where have you been holding yourself back, and what's going to help you get to the next level? Who can support you? What kind of support would help you get there? Looking at that so that we can step in and step out to being a badass for the people out in the world that really need you, the people that are searching and looking and feeling like they don't know who to ask for help from, because it's a big enough thing for a lot of us to ask. It takes a lot of courage to ask for help. And so if they're going to work up the courage to do it, how are they going to find you? How are they going to see you? And what do they need to hear from you in order for them to say yes? So go out there and be a badass, and meet you over in the next video. Did you love this video? If you did, then I would love it if you could like, comment, and share this video with your network.